Hello YouTube, it is May 2nd, 2018, and I'm here with another racial talk. I swear, these videos get so draining over here on this channel. That's why I haven't been over here as much. And whenever I have been trying to talk on more positive subjects. Y'all know I try to get more into the comic book world than anything, or speak on entertainment, because I feel like it's enough people to talk about these subjects, but every now and again I still have to come and speak on it. So, especially since I know, whenever it's of this magnitude, I have to at least voice my opinion. So we're here to talk about a multitude of issues, starting off with we'll get to Kanye in a moment. I want to mention what has brought me to mention this topic on racism and why, black people should just be boycotting all restaurants at this point. I mean, just within the past week alone, if it hasn't shown you that certain people want to take things back to really making America their version of great again from the 1940s. I mean, literally within a 2-week time period, just 2 weeks, we've had a lynching in Georgia. We had a lynching in Georgia. This is about just short of a year later from the lynching in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Also within a year's time frame of a black woman getting arrested by the cops, and somehow she went from getting arrested to half her face being disfigured by acid. Now, where did the acid come from? Because the burns were not consistent with her breaking out of a police car on a freeway. It was not, and besides, it was nighttime. The asphalt was cold. How did her face get scorched off? It wasn't scraped off, it was scorched off. So all of this stuff that goes on in the South, a year later, has not changed from, like I said, in Georgia, there was a recent lynching of a black man in Richmond, Virginia, I want to say. Richmond, Virginia, there was a case where a rumor had the characters on the stuff. I look at the Vice show, and I just got finished binge watching some videos. I was like, I can't even keep count of all this. So you got one woman in Richmond, Virginia, defending the Confederate flag, and then the newswoman said, well, are you for the South or the North? They say for the North, and then they educate them on the Confederate flag wanted to uphold slavery. So you're saying that the characters are not racist, but then your own husband says everybody got hate within them. You're darn going defending, talking about showing appreciation for the baseball players' mamas with the darn gone mammies with the big red lips and the afro hair, while all of them holding the Confederate flag. And then when they ask you about why you respect the Confederate flag, you're talking about it's a part of history, but you don't got the regular flag up there. At least one thing, if you had both flags up, you just had the Confederate flag held by darn gone black mammies. And then when they educate you on the Confederate flag being for the darn gone Confederacy instead of the Union, now your ass looks stupid. And then there was a story about the darn gone a black and white roommate. The black roommate went to a pizza inn and had a coupon. They didn't want to honor the coupon, but then the white roommate went in with the coupon just 2 hours later from the black man, that same coupon, and they allowed him to sit down. Alabama, the 2 Waffle House cases. I mean, the list just goes on and on. The one black woman darn gone getting slammed down. Excuse me, y'all. One black woman getting slammed down, her breast exposed, not explode. And then the other black woman, she goes to a Waffle House, they done lock the doors on her. And my thing is this, honey, they locked the doors on me. They would been coming out of there. I would have talked so much cold cash shit as I walked back to my car ever so kindly, that they would have wanted to came out that door to try to whoop my ass. Because my thing is this, if it ain't no darn on person of color up in that darn on Waffle House, I wouldn't want to eat nothing of that darn on waffle no damn way. It ain't nobody up in there but white men. Honey, you should. And then I knew she was a girl from the block because one boy came out the car top and she said something about, "Hey, Pookie, get it back." Damn, where did that Spanish come from? She said something about Evo or something, get back in the damn car. It sounded like something straight from Murkison Road. It wasn't funny, but it was funny in that moment. But my thing is this. Why was you begging to get in? And this is going to all lead into Kanye West in a moment. But my thing is this. You seen that the doors were locked. It's 24 hours. They got white customers in there eating. They're still fixing food. Honey, I would have just took the recording and just called it a day. I would have talked my shit as I was going back to the car, but I wouldn't have been standing there waiting for them to open the door, because it's like, bitch, if they did all that, I wouldn't even want to go up in that motherfucker at this point. Because what's to say that them motherfuckers wasn't spitting your food? Darn going drop an egg on the floor and scoop the shit back up for you, and you taste that seasoning, and you think they actually did something? Okay, white woman might be Paula Deen up in this bitch. Honey, no. The only little bit of seasoning was that darn on dirt on the darn on floor that they done scoop your egg up on. And darn gonna spit in your shit. Because that's how I would have felt. If I'm the only black person at this establishment, y'all done got the motherfucking doors locked. Everybody else is darn gonna pale as a sheet of paper. Why the hell would I want to be up in there for y'all to spit up in my motherfucking food? You darn gonna prejudging me based off me being black from the hood, bitch. I'm prejudging you as a racist darn gonna hockey, because it ain't nothing else to it. What's the difference between you and me? My skin dark, your skin light? Honey, I would have took my ass on and called corporate, because at the end of the day, that sign said Waffle House, motherfucker. You is a darn gone franchisee owner. This is a public establishment, bitch. This ain't no darn, this didn't say Hills Have Eyes, darn going incestuous relationship with second cousin on the darn going cottage field, having darn going recessive gene, darn going deficient motherfucking darn going Caucasus Mountain bitch. It did not say that. I wanted to say some other words, but I'm going to keep it cute. But yeah, my thing is this. Stop darn going wanting to be where you not wanted. And this goes into now, then the last story was the woman getting kicked off the airline because she was a plus size woman. The darn on skinny white girl beside her darn on kept leaning on her darn arm, and darn on created the scene, and darn on white officers came. This is in Alabama, by the way, I think. Yeah, I think this was in Alabama. So now we got cases from Alabama, Richmond, Virginia, Alabama. So it's all over the South. And then there was another case in Tennessee. I'm like, hot damn, if this ain't enough to darn gonna tell black people that go, and the Starbucks incident. All of this, and we still begging to go into Starbucks. We're begging for inclusion at this point. We want, honey, it's time to stop begging. And that goes right into what Kanye was talking about the slavery. Now, let me just say this. Before y'all thumbs down that shit, I'm not saying agree with Kanye. I'm not buying his motherfucking shit. I been dropped Kanye when he showed y'all who he was. As a matter of fact, I can't even really be too mad at him at this point, because he told you what he was. He told you back in 2005, y'all thought the shit was cute, talking about when he get put on, he gonna leave it for a white woman. And Tracy Ellis Ross back there then darn gonna co-signing the damn shit. And look at it now. Hell, you knew before anybody, Tracy. You was in the damn video talking about when he was gonna when he get put on, he gonna leave your ass for a white woman. And look what he did. Now left Amber Rose and darn gonna upgrade it to darn gonna KK gay dashes. That's who I call them motherfucking Klansmen. And the fact that he didn't check his darn gonna wife about the Jeffree Star situation, we should have known he was gone then. I been dropped Kanye. So y'all hooting and hollering about Kanye, bitch, I been dropped motherfucking Kanye. However, I had to darn on agree with Kanye and his darn on spokesperson, because I just seen a video with a spokesperson talking about mental slavery and how her grandfather was better set financially than millennials are today. Y'all talking about darn on young black people go get a job, this, that, and the third. Go get a job where? You got motherfuckers coming out with degrees and shit. I watched a video on one of these comedic commentators, the Sean Bradley was talking about, Oh, go to the army, go get a job. Honey, you got people. I had a darn on business damn degree and didn't get, okay, associates. I don't want y'all motherfucking darn on bachelors motherfuckers critiquing me no goddamn more on my associate's degree. A business degree is a business degree. I had my undergrad in motherfucking darn on business. But I had somebody come in my comment section and said they had a master's degree and couldn't get no shit. So now what do y'all have to say about that? For y'all that felt so darn on to the point where y'all needed to correct me on me having an undergrad degree, I had somebody in the comment section who said they had a master's degree and darn on came out and didn't have no darn on job. You got licensed LPNs only making $13 an hour. Do you not know if you're still under $2,200, you're still in poverty? So sometimes it's not even about not working. Because guess what? Even with the food stamp video, the reason why the comment section is so controversial is because nobody really couldn't debunk none of my statements. Most of the people on food stamps are part of the working poor. 51% of the people on food stamps are not lazy. The majority of people on food stamps, 51% plus people on food stamps, have one or more jobs and working full time. They're working. They're not home. They're not playing the games. They're part of the working poor. They're at hotel jobs. They're at Walmart. They can be the manager at Walmart. They can be the manager at McDonald's. It's still not working for them. And then they're at these darn on establishments where if they go as a customer, they're prone to get darn on kicked out. That's why I say it pays for you to be a motherfucking business owner. I don't give a goddamn what none of these motherfuckers say about me. The one thing you ain't going to say about Diva One is I'm dependent on any damn body. It took me a long time to get where I'm at now, and I'm still, pushing. But I'm doing things behind the scenes. Like I said, these past couple months have been trying for me. I've been, learning my Georgia law as far as cosmetics arts go. I told you I've been doing some traveling behind the scenes. Y'all know I'm part of Cherish. I'm also part of another business opportunity, learning stuff behind the scenes. This year I'm also planning on upgrading my license. I also plan on adding laser technician to my own qualifications. Honey, I'm not darn gonna waiting for no Walmart to darn gonna respond to me no damn more. I'm not about to go get no LPN license and darn gonna get paid $9-10 an hour. Hell, what the fuck? I darn gonna put myself $20,000 in debt, and bitch, you gonna start me off at a salary that's less than what Walmart is offering? Even Walmart starts you off at about $11 an hour right now. Honey, some LPNs nurses' aides, they get darn on $10 an hour. You got people work on Fort Bragg, darn gonna get $10 an hour. You think I'm about to be a slave to that shit and keep myself mentally confined in poverty? So I got where Kanye was coming on that. But as far as the slavery from 1600s, see, like I said, his shit be darn gone. He's on that Trump type shit. He was. I don't even think Omarosa would have said no darn on coonery to that motherfucking level. At least darn on Omarosa would at least give you somewhat intelligent coon with her darn on defense talking points. That motherfucker reminds me of that guy off of what's it called? The Boondocks, created by Regina King. He reminds me of that Uncle Ruckus. He looks just like Uncle Ruckus. You mix Uncle Ruckus with my Care Bear, and you got darn on Kanye West. I might create a meme of that shit. If I do, it'll be somewhere floating around here. But you can't tell me Kanye at this point don't remind you of a Care Bear mixed in with Uncle Ruckus. You got modern day Kanye, honey. Up there being the darn on pleasantly plump mascot for the darn on KK Kardashians. But one thing I do agree with, black people stop darn on begging for acceptance. It is 2018. These motherfucking racists showed you where where they are, and of course, not all white people are racist. It feels like I need to point out that damn gone disclaimer. This is not to say darn gonna exclude all white people. Obviously, the Hillary Clintons, the Bernie Sanders, the Elizabeth Warrens of the world are allies. The Trumps are darn gone enemies. The Sarah Huckabees, Miss darn gone, Cephala, what's her name? Ann Coulter, they're not allies at all. And then we got some black people we got to throw over there with them as well. You know, Stacey Dashes of the world, the Kunyes, and the list goes on and on. Pretty much all the dicks they have ran through the darn gone Kardashian clan. Even darn gone, Brandy's darn gone brother is not exempt. His ass might as well get gone too. Black China. Oh, I got a whole video on Black China, her backpedaling ass. Like, matter of fact, we can darn gonna talk on Black China right now. Why is Black China downgraded? I mean, Black China went from Tiger, established black money, to the Kardashians, the cheapest man. You would have been better off being a lesbian for Kourtney Kardashian. You know, one of the Kardashians who's actually got money. Darn gone, Rob only got money because he's in the family. He was mooching off of Lamar and darn gone Khloe. I think darn gone, he might have a net worth of maybe $1 to $2 million, and that's only because of his family connection. He don't got the net worth of $100 million like Kim, or Kylie, or Khloe. That's the money makers in the family. Even Chris, I would say, had probably a net worth of $50 million for darn gone managing all of them. And now about to manage darn gone Kanye, manage darn gone Kylie's boyfriend. Your ass done went from that, which was a steady downgrade, but at least, okay, he's married into money, to now a rapper who's just barely making it. You ain't even get a rapper that was at least somewhat on already. You could at least gotten darn on Soulja Boy. But you done got an 18-year-old who don't even got nothing on the charts. Like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on with darn on Black China. But like I say, even the black bitches that darn gonna hang with them are in the damn permanent sunken place. It ain't nothing, no taking them out of it. It ain't no getting them out. No amount of therapy can help that, honey. Them damn twins, Black China, any black person associated with the Klan, even the commercialized version, we just got to let them go. As far as these restaurants, we got to let them go and support our own. Even my darn on so-called conscious friend, the one that is nicknamed African Pride, honey, she talking about how long she gonna start. She don't think she can darn gonna boycott Starbucks. And this is where we go wrong as black people. I said, this is a damn shame. We are in a form of mental slavery and Stockholm syndrome to white supremacy. Because you telling me darn on our ancestors, but our parents, and my grandparents, have gone through the civil rights movement, because my mother's only 50. She was born, matter of fact, my mother was born February of 1968. So she was born just a month prior to Martin Luther King's assassination. I think she was born like a month or so after Martin Luther King's assassination. When was Martin Luther King assassinated? Was it in January or later this year? Yeah, y'all, like, don't judge me, honey. At least I am Google searching the shit real quick. Okay, my thing ain't work. When was Martin Luther King assassinated? Yeah, I had to Google search that, honey. Okay, he was assassinated in April, so she was born 2 months prior to his assassination. But yeah, it's time for us to darn on. This is what I mean by we suffer from Stockholm syndrome. It's like our darn on grandparents can darn on not take the bus for a whole year, carpool, deal with discrimination in restaurants and make their own stuff, create their own restaurants. But nowadays, we can't even protest shit that was free. Now, slavery is like, okay, we would have killed white people. We would have darn gone rebelled like Nat Turner. Where the fuck we going? Where the fuck we going? Unless it's to Canada. Well, it's like we couldn't have stayed. Where are we going? We don't know our language. Honey, it wasn't no point in going back to Africa unless you was the one that just got off the ship and you still knew your language like some of the darn on Gullah Geechee people. They could have went back because they still held on to their language. But where was the darn on my people going that done already done started mixing in with Native American and, French, and we only know English? Where the hell were we going back to? Go back to darn on Africa, they looking at us like, who the fuck is you? You got our skin color, but bitch, you don't look like us. You don't sound like us. Your culture is not the same no more. Honey, we was darn on completely eradicated. The only way we could go was darn on follow the damn drinking goer. But nowadays, it's like with all of what we have at our disposal, we have the right to the Second Amendment just as much as some other folks do. We have the rights to darn on buy land and all of this. Learn about darn on building credit. We have all this at our disposal. Yet people don't even want to protest Starbucks. We can darn on get our own coffee, go to our own black coffee shops, but you want to still darn on support Starbucks. You want to protest about Waffle House, bitch, learn how to make some waffles. You black. You darn on black and you telling me you don't know nothing about chicken and waffles down in Texas? You telling me you don't know nothing about waffles and pancakes in North Carolina? Now, I understand if you up north, you don't know nothing about grits because they say about the way the atmosphere is set up that grits can live. I don't know. I ain't never been up north. But they say up north, grits cannot even cook up there. So I can understand about you not knowing about grits and oatmeal. But down here in the Carolinas where all this shit going on, y'all telling me, where is grandma nowadays? I'll tell you what the problem is. Most people, grandma is only about 35, 36 years old. It's not like my darn gone great-grandma who just passed. I was blessed to know my great-grandma. She lived to be 94. My great-great-auntie is still alive. She is 100 years old. She was literally born in 1918. My darn gone great-aunt, the other one, she is 90 years old. So 90, if my great-grandmother would have lived today, she would have been, I think 96, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, she would have been 96 years old. And my grandmother, if she was alive, she was born in 1950, she would have been 68, and her oldest aunt is still alive. She is around, let me see, she was born in 1939, so that would make her 79 years old. So the problem is that you don't have no older generation teaching people no more. Darn gone, you're just going out to Pizza Inn, even though they don't want to accept your coupons. You still want the darn gonna go to Waffle House. I just don't get it. We done got so motherfucking lazy. We can't darn gonna rebel if we wanted to. How the heck, when it comes down to a show enough race war, when it's darn on white people who had the union mindset on our side, black people, Native Americans, Indian, Asian, Hispanic, honey, they might as well throw the black motherfuckers on the front line. They might as well throw us on the front line. Because the Native Americans stand up for themselves. They darn gone getting shot down in darn gone North Dakota. But they still darn gone stood in unity for their damn selves. Hispanics standing up for themselves with the DACA situation. Darn gone, Asians really don't deal with bullshit like that. But when it comes to us, here we can't even protest a motherfucking Super Bowl, which is free. We can't even darn gonna protest a free entertainment. Now I can understand if, if the bus system was discriminating against us, it's hard, you know, I don't got no car, I need to get to damn work. I'm sorry, but I'm going to still need to take the bus. You know, it's one thing about, okay, you can't protest Walmart. Walmart is a conglomerate, darn going one-stop shop that, you know, it's literally impossible. It done wiped out in all the neighborhood stores. It's literally, you can't get nothing nowhere else. You know, all within one stop. Because it's like, if you don't have a car, it's more of an inconvenience versus stopping at Walmart. I can understand, you know, that issue. But when it comes to the Super Bowl, who is forcing you to watch the Super Bowl? And then they don't even respect you there. They'll let you darn gone view the shit all day long. You can run the darn gone ball up and down the field. They'll pay you $100 million and think you doing something. But you don't know they really done made off $1 billion off your ass. So you thinking, oh, well, I made $100 million, bitch. You don't know how to manage it damn right. You ain't darn gonna building up your darn gone community with the damn money. And they darn gonna made $1 billion off you, so you still get underpaid. Y'all hooting and hollering against darn gone Monique's black ass. And said, well, they paid Shonda Rhimes, so you comparing a darn gone comedian to a darn gone director bringing shows. So a false comparison. And even with Shonda Rhimes, it turns out her ass got underpaid. Because she got shows that are valued at $3 billion, but they darn gone gave her $100 million deal to bring multiple shows on the network. But she got Grey's Anatomy, which alone has brought in $2 billion in revenue for NBC alone. But you can offer a white counterpart $300 million who has less content and less viewership than the shows that Shonda Rhimes has. You can offer this white man $300 million for bringing in less content than Shonda Rhimes, who has one show alone that has brought in $2 billion in revenue. So even when they offer you the $100 million deals, they're still not offering you in the same comparison as the white counterpart. She got paid 1/3 of her white male counterpart. But she's bringing in more to the darn on table. But y'all want to still darn on talk about Netflix shit. Once again, now I understand y'all wanted to support darn on other black shows and stuff on there. But they show you that they don't get too successful because even they took Regina King's shit off. And it's like, and then I got to get on you, Monique, because it's like, yeah, but we'll talk about Monique in a different. Monique, I'm very disappointed in you, though. You was speaking good, but your latest stunt that your ass pulled, y'all just look out for that. But I want to know y'all thoughts down below. I mean, it's just been sad all around. I mean, the modern times that we're in, and this is why I stick in the house. I don't do shit. It's like, what's the damn point? It's just darn gone miserable. And what I'm doing is focusing on me, building up my darn gone business, keep people out. I've been under the radar because when you speak positivity in it, honey, y'all darn gone so much sucking in the modern day place. And like I said, poverty is mental to a certain extent because you have people who are content with just working retail job. My mother's 50 years old. Her darn gone ass on took her motherfucking ass back to the goddamn hotel. She ain't in a damn manager. She motherfucking housekeeping at 50 years old. Your motherfucking ass is 50 years old and you're darn gone back at the hotel because your ass done got fired from your darn gone job. Yeah, that's another video within itself. Like I said, I've been going through some shit behind the damn scenes. I've been going through a lot of bullshit, but yet I'm still going to keep pushing through because I'd be goddamn if I'm going to be 50 years old and say, oh, the only thing I did was darn gonna do housekeeping like work. Bitch, we no longer darn gonna confined to the house. We don't know how I have to be the damn maid, the auntie mammy, darn going the cooks and shit. Now, I'm not doubting the people, and I'm not putting down the people who do that. But it's like, don't complain about being poverty if you ain't at least try to work to be the head position in that. I mean, out of all the years that you done spent housekeeping, you should automatically go up in that management position at this point. You done did housekeeping for over 20-some years. Why in the hell you still darn gonna flipping rooms and you getting pissed off at what managers are telling you to do? that are half your age when, bitch, you didn't even attempt to even become the manager. That's when I say that poverty is a choice to a certain extent, because you do have people like my own mother who don't even try to strive. You got the qualifications. You got 2 decades of experience, but your ass don't even want to even apply for the management positions. You was out on darn on Fort Bragg for 7 years. You never even strove up to darn on management. Even though you was loved by all the doctors and shit, and they would have easily darn gone upgraded you if you was just simply asked. But you're content with darn going just working just for enough. Just so you have a wage. You darn gone was waiting and hoping, but you can't even darn gone control your habits long enough to even get hired at the darn gone hall plant. This is the darn gone what black people are aspired to. Oh, go to the army. Darn gonna become a slave to the system, so when you darn gonna get drafted, your black ass gonna be the first one they call Mr. Army having motherfucker. So you go up in there, get that quick cash and think you doing something. But when you sign up for that army, and then when they need a draft, guess what? Oh, your black ass, you the first one to come on back up in here. We don't give a damn if you darn gonna call yourself retiring yourself out, bitch. If there's a clause, if you retire and they need people in the army, they will draft your ass back in. They don't care you done did your time. If you ain't disabled, if you ain't had no limb shot off or something like that, oh bitch, you coming back up in here. That's why you ain't gonna have Diva wound up in nobody's motherfucking army. Honey, I don't give a damn. Like I said, honey, trap me in there with a quick $100,000, think I'm doing something. Next thing I know, with the way Trump run his mouth, honey, I need to get off the darn North Korea some damn well. The bitch, I ain't about to go over there fighting no motherfucking North Koreans over your goddamn mouth because y'all 2 tiny dick motherfuckers want the darn measure who dick is the biggest. And I want to say North Korea's guy Chong's dick is a little bit bigger because his is 2 inches. Darn Trump is only dealing with a ½ inch with his small hands. What the hell, a black darn queen like me competing with T.S. Madison, trying to defend tiny dicks for? Hell no, honey. Why am I defending orange versus prune? Eggplant do not belong in a battle with orange versus prune. Eggplants don't need to be in the same category as an orange versus a prune, honey. No God, honey. And for my white people who are on our side, a banana don't need to be up there with a rotten orange and a prune either. Hell no. Don't get in the dick measuring battle with no orange and a prune. Bitch, you don't even got no length. You just a motherfucking circle at this point. Y'all are 2 small circles trying to measure y'all rotten scrotum like asses. Y'all both look like scrotums. Except one's more orange. The orange versus the damn prune. The orange versus the porcelain prune over there in Korea. What the hell I'm about to go over there and get $80,000 for? Oh, I come back here. Now I'm just in middle class. Bitch, no. I'm striving to honey, this year I'm striving to earn a 6-figure income. Work my way up to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. And help my fellow community people who wants to get help. These motherfuckers who are 50 years old and still working at the hotel. These bitches that are 35 years old and can't even take care of their children. Let me see, 1982. Oh no, 36 years old. 36 years old and can't even handle your motherfucking children. Yeah, I'm dropping some family tea up in this, and I don't give a damn if they watch this motherfucker. I done told them not to be on my goddamn video. So if you hear it, it is what the fuck it is, motherfucker. And I ain't changing my motherfucking opinion on it. It's people like y'all that give the whole race a bad name. So poverty is a state of mind to a certain extent. Because you have people like some of my own family that don't even strive to do no damn better. And it's like you got to separate yourself from it. And even with doing your moves to get away from these motherfucking demons, do the shit in private. Because it's like, honey, don't even speak on it because they'll wish bad luck on it. That's why I don't even post half the stuff that I'm doing no more until after I done did it. Because it's like if I darn gonna post it, even with my darn gone job that I was going to get right, working for Apple. Honey, so much darn gone negative stuff got talked on behind the scenes, honey, that didn't even go through. So much so that Mother Nature darn gonna shut my computer down during the interview. I was late to the darn gone interview. It was storming. Now the darn gone people want to pick the darn gone trash up that was across the street from the people moving. So the crane is out there. Y'all know it ain't supposed to be no noise in the background. So now I got this darn gone storm just going. I got the truck going back in the background. The neighbors want all this during my darn gone meeting. So needless to say, I didn't get that damn job right. But it was a blessing in disguise because I wouldn't be here if I had that job right now because of the hours. So everything works out for a reason. And I'm actually glad because I'm now part of amazing opportunity helping save women's lives. I'm also part of another opportunity, which I will show y'all soon enough. Like I said, I'm expanding on my license. It's so much happening. And I can't wait till the house tour gets to coming around. Also, like I said, I might be purchasing my first luxury car soon enough. And I get to talking about that in a moment. So much stuff. We just determination, and not darn going becoming a product of your environment. You got to be opposed to all of that. But I don't want to get on here preaching. Y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. We'll talk more about what's going on with my stuff. But y'all leave y'all thoughts on Kanye. Y'all leave y'all thoughts on all this situation with the Waffle House. From the woman being slammed to the ground to the other girl trying to get into the darn on Waffle House with all the heels have eyes, motherfuckers. Because for all them white people who's in there who's just sitting down looking, they ain't did nothing, honey, you couldn't tell me that they was on the side of Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton. Because I'd be damned if I look up and I see a darn on person and they happen to be of color and they can't get into the darn on store. Oh, hell no, I wouldn't even want to be aligned with that. So it's like, if you white and you see some shit like that go down, I do expect for you to denounce that type of shit, because if you just sitting there content and still eating your motherfucking waffles, honey, that don't look good on you. Because what that says about you. So, but once again, y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Damn, this video's 40 minutes long. Are y'all enjoying these darn 40-minute long videos that I've been doing as of late? I think I've gotten consistent with these 40-minute videos. Hot damn. But y'all leave y'all thoughts down below. Y'all tell me about this new time. I done somehow managed to get stuck in this 40-minute time block. I try to keep the videos down to 15 minutes, and next thing I know, I'm now becoming like the darn people I ain't want to become. But still, at least I ain't up on no lies, so that's one thing y'all ain't about to get from me. I am not about to be darn editing no live videos, formatting them for YouTube that's 2 hours long. I don't know how they do it on a daily basis. And then some of them be doing it multiple times a day. I can't do it. I love y'all, but honey, like I said, I'm striving to earn 6 figures this year. I don't got time to be on YouTube 3, 4, 5 days a week giving y'all an hour at a time. It's not enough hours in a day. I got me a 2014 Asus. I don't got time for to be doing all that editing on the Windows. If somebody wanted to donate me a Mac and give me a Final Cut Pro, maybe. But until then, y'all leave y'all thoughts down below, and I'll see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.